somebody ends up in the water or ends up hurt, we kind of have to do our best to assess what's going on and try to radio that in as soon as possible so that we can get help moving your way. As you know, on the water, you can't get people there very, very fast. Sometimes it can take 5, 10, 15 minutes, and if somebody's hurt, that can be an eternity. So first thing to do is assess what's going on, and you need to know where you are exactly. You need to know who's involved. Is it one boat, two boats? Is it a four or a double? What's going on there? And then try to get a quick idea of what you're dealing with. They might be blocking up the whole race. They might be in their turn lane. It might be something simple, somebody just capsized and getting back in their boat. It may be something more where a couple boats collide. So you need to know exactly where you are. We do have some great operational maps to help you identify where you are. We can identify using umpire stations the umpires might call it in. We use the umpire stations as a reference, bridges are a reference. If you're familiar with the area, we sometimes say Cambridge side, Boston side, upstream, downstream, the 2 mile mark, things like that. Try to get just a quick radio contact of exactly where you are and what's going on, so we can start moving, help in your direction.
And who are we calling?
Well, we have 2 radio systems that kind of duplicate right now. If you're on a safety launch, there's usually a ham radio operator. They have an emergency communications network that they run. If you're not on a safety launch, you'll have a regatta radio. It's a business band. And you'll be calling into, there's 2 options. Generally, on the regatta radio, you switch it over to channel 1. And channel 1 is our emergency communications frequency. It's set up to cover the whole course. And you can call in and say, I'm RC number 6, and we have a capsized sailor. So where you are, yep. Exactly. So that's kind of how that works. And then you kind of have to assess how bad is this going on. I mean, if you have somebody who's a single capsize who's getting back in their boat and wants to continue racing, or do we have somebody who's really hurt or having trouble maintaining consciousness or maintaining their head out of the water? So is it something that's kind of moderate, severe, or really critical of dying? If it's something that's really severe, again, you should try to communicate as best we can. And we can actually have the means to stop the race. The umpires make the decision. We can kind of influence the umpires, and there should be flags in every boat. A red flag is something that we wave. Umpires will use megaphones to stop the race. A good command to throw out to rowers, if you're not a rower yourself, is something called hold water, which means stop rowing. We stop kind of thing. Dan's very familiar with that one with our Peking episode. So. And that's where it comes into, we start collaborating our efforts. We have river control boats, we have safety launches. The safety launches should be moving in, ideally, to help the people in the water. The river control launches are going to come in and they're going to help with traffic control around the incident. They're also going to help maybe transport people back. When we had an 8th sink right here, we had difficulty getting all the people out of the water and back into the dock because we have very, very small boats. Now we have bigger boats. And we have more boats. We have coordinated boats that can work with that. So thinking about the race, it's the granddaddy of them all, as they say. It's one of the best head races in America, and some people say the world. We really don't want to disrupt the race. So if you have a single in the water, looks like he's doing okay, he's not in any danger, he's getting back in, you might want to try to approach him without interrupting the race. You're going on the course and find out if they do need some assistance. A lot of times the boats will have some foil blankets in them. We can offer them a foil blanket to help keep them warm so they don't have to think. You may have an opportunity if you want to try to contact somebody who's in the water, nose onto the course real quick, throw it in reverse, grab onto them and get them off the course. So, that sort of thing.
So that can happen before the emergency people arrive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Could do something.
Oh yeah.
For somebody and to get them off.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're right there, and somebody capsizes right there, we don't want you sitting around going, okay, where's that safety launch? Something like that. You're definitely welcome to go in and assist. But if you think it's something that's really severe, like this person somehow got really hurt, maybe somebody falls off the bridge and doesn't look good, it's okay to try to keep their head out of the water and just leave them in the water with the safety launch come in and try to see what they can do to help get the person out of the water and the best means. So that'd be an example where you might want to support and wait. And then again, river control launch would be more, you might just block the course with your boat if it's something severe and be telling people, hey, hold water or go through the other bridge while, and kind of run interference for the safety launch. Any questions?